Alright, so 6ix9ine is back and he is on niggas' ass. He's on niggas' asses. But I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about this, to be honest with you. It's like, on one hand, I feel like he's a rat, but on the other hand, it's like he's using it to the best of his ability and he's marketing off of a lot of shit, most specifically the snitching. But you gotta think, when you have a team behind you, this is exactly what he said, and the reason I'm repeating it is because it actually makes sense. You know what I mean? What he had said was, these niggas behind closed doors tried to fuck his baby moms. They stole money from him, embezzlement, all that shit. They've been basically fucking him over through this entire time they've been together. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors. It was even video proof of them robbing him. You know what I mean? So that already, I can see how that already made him feel some type of way. And not to mention the fact that he got locked up. When he got locked up, the entire world came at this man. Like, the entire world was like, they made fun of him the entire time. He couldn't say anything because he was locked up. For a year, for about a year straight, was it? Yeah, about a year straight, he was locked up. And the entire world came at this man and made fun of him. So I'm pretty sure he took that upon himself to come right back out and just say, suck my dick. Simple as that. Like, for real, like, you gonna sit here and talk about me, and then you got these niggas who did all of this shit behind closed doors. That's gonna make me feel some type of way. So of course he gonna come back with that type of attitude. You know what I mean? So it's no surprise as to why he's jumping all on social media, posting this and doing that and doing this, doing all that extra shit, because he got y'all attention. That's what it is. He got everybody's attention. Everybody's attention. Because it's like I said, on one hand, it's fucked up because he snitched, but also claimed to be a fucking gang member. But on the other hand, he's also smart, in my opinion, because he's marketing like a bitch right now. Like, seriously. You got everybody, like, since he came home, everybody is back on his dick, and you don't see anybody making fun of him now. He done jumped on live, got 2 million, I think 2.1 to be exact, 2.2 million people to join his live. Like, this dude got actual influence amongst these people. He got kids in other countries that are they're tatting their face up just like him and tatting their skin just like him. People trying to sound like him. Like, bro, ever since he got home, even before he got home, he had major influence. And the fact that he's using this snitch shit to market off of it, and you got people that are influenced by you, I feel like that also makes him look like a fuck nigga, because you making snitching look like it's cool when it's really not. It's really not. But when you got that type of influence and that type of so many eyes and so many people, you just got that attention. You just got that ball rolling, that snowball rolling. You gonna continue to do it, or you gonna stop? Because if you stop, then your money stop. If you continue going, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. But I'm a person who would never, like, to be honest, a lot of people in the industry, they're sellouts, in my opinion. A lot of people in the industry, they're sellouts. It's like they're a bunch of hypocrites. They say one thing, but then time comes on later, and then it's another thing. They switch it, and then they go against what they said before. You know what I mean? And they sell out. I feel like, personally, I don't know, will 6ix9ine become the greatest gangster artist of this generation? I don't know. I honestly do not know. I don't know. I mean, of course, social media would look at it that way, but in reality, ain't nobody gonna let that shit fly. Nobody. And I'm glad that we got actual real niggas in the industry right now, like Thug and Meek Mill and all them niggas who are speaking up about it and actually saying something instead of just letting that shit fly like everybody else. Because if you a real nigga and you actually went through that shit and you see a nigga promoting this lifestyle and then switch to another lifestyle or snitching, that's gonna make you feel some type of way. And that's another thing that I wanted to talk about, was that if it's a lower person going up against a bigger person, they don't usually win when it comes down to that. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because there's so much of an audience built up on this bigger artist side, so many people that rock with him, that if the lower person actually speaks some facts or speak anything about that, negative about that person, that entire fan base will try to attack the lower person and take them out the picture. Like, you could see it with damn near anybody. Like, it's crazy. Like, people right now, 6ix9ine, all his little fans and everybody, they jumping into Rich the Kid's comments, jumping into Meek Mill's comments and all of that stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I feel like he is going to be the greatest when it comes to social media. But as a real person, I don't feel like he is, to be honest with you. Like that slick shit that he just pulled with trying to donate $200,000 to the No Kid Hungry Foundation, and they quickly declined it. They didn't want that money, man. This nigga just trying to do something like that so he can get a lot of people on his side and look at him differently. You know what I mean? Make it seem like he's a good person. A lot of people like to do that on social media, and they like to post it and make it aware that they did something good instead of just doing it. See, that's where I see the realness, like his true colors. No pun intended. I see his true colors. You see what he did on live when he was trying to explain himself? He captured so many people and made them rethink how they thought about him. You know what I mean? I feel like he converted a lot of people from thinking, this nigga's a snitch, I don't mess with him, he ain't real, to thinking, oh, wow, they did that, they did this, they did that, wow. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. Let me know what y'all think, you know what I mean? Comment, like, subscribe, you know, the usual. Gonna get better and better at this. You know, I'm gonna upgrade my surroundings, upgrade everything. If you like it, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, follow me. On Instagram, it's Martez Walker, Martez_Walker, MARTEZZ_Walker. I'm out.
We in the era where Teriyaki Chicken 69 finna be the biggest rapper of all time. The man went live and had 2 million people on his live, which means he got out of jail a month ago. He ain't post no videos. He ain't let nobody know he was home. He just sat down and analyzed the game. Major labels sat behind him and came up with a strategy to market him. They know this is an agenda-driven era. This is a money-manipulated, overwhelmed, motivated by money era. Well, people ain't on that real shit. This is not Tupac era. This is not Scarface era. This is not the UGK Pimp C era. This is not the 8-Ball and MJG era. So if you expecting the people to side with that real shit just cause you on some real shit, you in the wrong era, fella. Cause this ain't the era where the OGs giving the young G's game. If you got more money than the older dude will look at you like you the OG. You could be 20 years younger than the older dude, but because you got money, they'll look at you like you an OG. So if you expecting people to go bad on Teriyaki Chicken 69, you wasting your time, bro. You just finna blow him up bigger. This not the era of principles and morals. This not the Cash Money era. This not the No Limit era. This ain't the Death Row era. Neither is it the Bad Boy era. This ain't the era where you had the top OG giving the young G's game, telling them what to do and what not to do. And see, what you got to understand is everybody seen his trial. They know he snitched, but he's still able to climb up out that ditch. They keep pulling that snitch card on him, and he climbing up out that shit. What's your excuse? If he could use what they doing negative towards him and push him towards greatness, what's your excuse? Everybody know you sold dope. Everybody know you went to prison. Everybody know you been scripting. What's your excuse? This man been caught red-handed pointing fingers, and he using that adversity and that hateful energy to push him towards greatness. What's your excuse? Celebrities trying, massive people trying to tear him down, but yet he using it as energy, as gas to push his car forward. What's your excuse? At this point, I don't want to hear no more excuses about why you can't become successful. If this man could come from snitching and become the biggest rapper of all time, you can't have no excuses either. We don't have no OGs in the game giving these young dudes game. If you got money, these OGs doing strange things for a small piece of change. Don't call me about no teriyaki chicken 6ix9ine, bro. Just ignore that shit and keep it pushing, because they finna make this dude the biggest dude in the game. They know that y'all ain't got no principles. They know you ain't on no real shit. You just talk that real shit. You ain't on that. You could be bought. Some of these major leaders, some of these major preachers and priests and motivational speakers can be money manipulated. They could push a damn agenda through somebody who got influence, all by some money, because you still got to pay your bills. And you ain't gonna stand for nothing. They gonna tell your ass to chill, or they gonna unplug that money they driving up in your ass. Everybody ain't gonna stand down. A real leader blazed the trail that nobody else ever went that way. And nobody ain't doing that because we ain't got no real leaders out here. So don't call me about no teriyaki chicken 6ix9ine, man. I'm gonna continue living how I live and let that dude live how he